Hey guys, this is Primeval back with part 10 of my free-for-all with no quitters as Egypt. Let's go grab cover and we'll run forward. Okay, we've got our settler. And our Great War Bombers have no one in range, which means we're going to go and settle the city somewhere over here. What I'll do is move forward here and upgrade to Great War Infantry. Trees production, that's a bank done. Let's go and work on... Everything's pretty slow here. Let's grab a caravan. Settler's done. Let's grab a infantry unit. And the bombers have no targets at the moment, so we'll just have them take some much needed healing. Pop in here, pillage that, and ooh. I thought I still would have enough movement to run away, but that was not quite the case. Alright, so much for that cavalry unit. 6 turns for atomic theory. I could go and pop a great scientist right now. Finding out where the uranium is could be quite useful. And getting over to radar would be useful as well. Alright, let's pop another great scientist then. Okay, atomic theory in 1 turn. We want railways. And roadways. But let's get home for railways first. Alright, all this is fine. Fortify, fortify. If I go stand there, what happens? There's probably a bunch of artillery pieces, or at the very least crossbows sitting there. Well, let's walk up and see. Oh yeah. That's not great. We get hit by 2 units at the very least. Okay, so this great general's in trouble. We'll definitely want to move him over. Oh. Well, there goes that great general. Unfortunate. And this looks a little suspicious. Maybe we'll get a loading screen here. This is Primeval back with part 10 after the crash. We missed a bit of action there. I thought I had resumed the video, but I didn't. We lost a great general, we pulled back some of our units, and then I went and settled Alexandria and bought some tiles. So over in Thebes we're going to need more Great War Bombers, and back here we're going to need walls. Well, let's grab a monument, and we'll actually go and purchase walls. And we'll go production focus, definitely lock down that tile there. And we are working on this railway connection to our capital. And we'll also want a road connection for Alexandria. And the railway. Okay, let's go deal some damage here. We'll just go fortify Transport bomber. Strike. Ooh, we died. He's already got a bunch of triplanes. Well, there goes our advantage. That was careless of me. We are going to need our own anti-aircraft people here. Okay, so we're heading over towards radar and anti-aircraft guns via ballistics. So let's pull back into our own territory here. We'll fortify here and distribute some of these Great War bombers. Okay, fortify. And we'll want to employ the research lab spots, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go deal some more damage. We'll go ground bombardment and air repair. Get as far south as possible. Alexandria has grown. And we're losing all sorts of units to aircraft. We're going to need our own triplanes then. And there's a caravan finished. Research lab is going to take 21 turns. Let's go work on a cavalry unit. And over here we finished research lab. Let's employ that slot and choose production. Let's get to work on the Manhattan project. And I do want to get the uranium online. Whereas this worker is free. We'll go and work that uranium. This caravan, as far as gold goes, our most profitable could be between Thebes and Carthage. Okay, this Great War bomber. We'll just have you go to sleep for now. And we'll have this guy fortify where he is. These workers want to work on a railway. Wow, Euros has a lot of uranium. The uranium that France has is located just here as far as I can tell, so if we can nuke them, take Orleans, take Paris, we'll be safe from their nuclear threat. But Euros, on the other hand, it'll be very difficult to deprive him of uranium. Okay, our wine deal has ended. A bunch of other deals. We've triggered a few. We left the King Days, including in Thebes and Memphis, both cities that I do want to be growing. This caravan, our highest gold would be with Carthage. Let's go and open that up. This caravan can go and deliver food to Memphis, I'm thinking. Yeah. Go and ship food to Memphis. And we do want to get to work on the railway connections. Food to Memphis. And our great scientist will save until another 6 turns, where we've had the nice 1,000+ speakers per turn going for 8 turns by the time we pop that. Okay, these guys do want to get over to the front lines. Tyre has a new ally. Ooh, and we are taking a lot of damage here. Perhaps we should pull back a step. Air recon is 5 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perhaps he has a spy in Alexandria. Fortify, fortify. Just went and moved the Great Boar Bomber away from Alexandria, since it's probably not the safest spot right on the border there. Let's keep on dealing damage. Discovered ballistics. Choose production here. Finish the research lab. Let's definitely go and employ that. And what I want here are anti-aircraft guns. Choose production. Let's go and build a castle. That's 20 turns. I suppose that's better than nothing. And this Great War Bomber can just sleep for now. Okay, constructing uranium mine in 9 turns. The Manhattan Project is going to take 8 turns. Is there something quick that I can build in the meantime? Let's pop out another worker. And we've got the railway hooked up. We'll go railway, railway. And over this way for the rail piece. Alright, let's keep dealing damage here. Our gem deal has ended. Alexandria has converted to another religion. Let's do interception, interception, and interception. Alright, let's go and rebase down here as far as we can, which in this case is only Heliopolis. Alexandria doesn't look like it's going to last much longer. We'll need another triplane. Some more infantry to the front lines. Fortify. And a rail link. Identified spy stole a tech from Thebes. Let's get ourselves a constabulary. Alright, tech-wise, I do want to grab satellites, so we'll go straight up this way. How many great scientists do I have saved? 2. So what I'll do is pop a scientist next turn so that I can upgrade this triplane to a fighter and start training a fighter in Thebes. Now get me closer to satellites, and I'll use my faith to purchase a great engineer to grab satellites, Hubble telescope off satellites. Man, I'm getting tired. And why don't we try a coup here? Well, 2 turns, we'll rig the election and then we'll coup. Alright, keep on dealing damage here. What is the range on this triplane? Rebase. Fine, let's get over here. And I'll wait to pop flight next turn since I do have more science and I have no one to upgrade. Assign delegates, choose host. Ethiopia's working his way towards world leader. What we'll do is we'll just vote for ourselves, of course. And here. Railway, and railway. That's railway done. Okay, food to Elephantine. Yes. We'll have uranium in 9 turns. Is that right? Did that slow down? Well, let's remove the jungle first. Stay on alert. And perhaps we should push this Gatling gun somewhere else. Say right here. Fortify. So the Gatling gun is taking a bunch of damage. Let's run him away. We're still leading on tech and population. Number 2 on soldiers, but 4th on manufactured goods. Once we hook mecha up, then I'll improve our hammers, but not enough to bring us up to 2nd place. Okay, so here we could go and try to deal some damage. We could also push forward with some of our units here. Let's grab open terrain and we'll drop in over here. Fortify. Oh yes, and I did want to expand one of my great scientists. And what we'll do is upgrade this guy to a fighter and upgrade these guys to bombers. We've rigged some elections, or failed to rig elections as the case may be. Discovered radar, 2 turns to rocketry. I think we'll go and pop our way to satellites next turn. Got infantry. What we want next is anti-aircraft gun. Take a shot there. And up next, we already have the rail connection here. our uranium won't be online for, is that seriously 9 turns? 6 turns. So at Q, we could build one other thing quickly. There's nothing I particularly need. Let's go put up a lumber mill back there. Alright, so this infantry unit is taking a lot of damage. Maybe I will go and pull him back. Okay, so we can assign some delegates. We can deal some damage. First off, this fighter needs to go on intercept mode. And this guy needs to shoot something. Fortify, 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 and fortify. Assigning delegates, freedom, definitely not. So our trade deals have ended. We've got another great person, and I would like to use this to go and grab satellites. After satellites, we could use combustion, or we could work our way over towards bomb shelters. Well, nuclear fission, definitely. So let's pop another and purchase a great engineer. Okay, we'll have this guy sleep, sleep. And get a rail network going. Okay, a mine in 4 turns. Okay, good, so that does line up with the completion of the Manhattan Project. We'll heal up here. Fortify here. And get to work on the railway. Still leading on tech. Next turn we're going to go and use a great engineer to build Hubble telescope. We'll get 2 more great scientists. Then we'll grab ourselves nuclear fission for atomic bombs. We're 4 turns off from completing the Manhattan Project and hooking up our uranium. That should be enough to break France. After that, we could get some armor online, and we'll also definitely want to build the Kremlin, since we're about to run out of happiness here. Alright, I'm just going to go and upgrade that guy. Looks like Alexandria could fall any turn now. Let's push forward, upgrade, and you will be a dogfighter. Air sweep, and air repair. Fortify. And I do one too slow. My anti-air gun was replaced by a mobile SAM, so that delayed. Oh, and I was too slow to move that infantry, which really is too bad. Well, let's go stand up here. Railway. railway. Otherwise, it all seems fine. Okay, Thebes, choose production on Hubble Space Telescope. Well, hurry production. Finish that next turn. Over in Memphis, we've just finished a research lab, so we'll go and employ that slot and get to work on a mobile SAM. Ooh, we're suddenly very unhappy here. Are we facing ideological pressure? Dissidents? Yes, we're gonna need more culture. And you are gonna need to drop into, say, am I close to influential with any mercantile city-states? These guys have jewelry. Resource list. We don't currently have jewelry. 54% chance. Give a gift. Coup success. Good. And we've discovered a bunch of natural wonders, so that should help us out as far as city-state quests go. We're only at 7 unhappiness now. We'll want to switch this over. Add to queue. We'll need a quick zoo. Add to queue. A quick Coliseum. And we're good for now. Let's go and send production to L15. Or, I suppose, Memphis would be fine. Production to Mecca. And yours. Alright, this guy takes 80 to upgrade to artillery, or infantry. Fortify. We do have a mobile SAM, which I do want to get into range here. And this fighter, interception, and dogfighting. Let's go air sweep this tile. Okay, we did 42 damage to a triplane, not bad, but he still has one triplane left. Choose production, that's Hubble done. Let's go and Kremlin in 5 turns versus in Mecca, Kremlin in 11. Okay, we'll need another mobile SAM. Here we'll go Kremlin in 5. Nuclear fission. And then over to combustion. Okay, we'll pop another great scientist. And we'll go and hide this guy in Heliopolis. Grassland Hill. Ah, there's no mine on that, eh? And fortify. That rail connection's done. We've got the 25% modifier there. We do need some more happiness. Biblos, how close are we? 124. Not that close. Choose production. Calvary is done. Let's get a zoo, and if we could get more production going, that'd be great. Deal. Salt, sugar and salt for aluminum and 5 gold per turn. No thanks, but I could offer you a deal. How about sugar and salt for how about 12 gold per turn? Okay, excellent. Although we could have used the aluminum, it's true. Let's go clear that jungle and eventually get the aluminum there, and we'll get some cavalry into range. Okay, our units are taking a beating here. Let's see, deal some damage there. We've got a fighter who likes to do air sweeps. Let's go air sweep this tile. We did 45 damage to a triplane. He still has an active triplane, however. Fortify. Someone stole a tech from Elephantine. Let's go drop this guy into Biblos. Close that. And do we want combined arms here? For tanks? Tanks would be pretty useful. And then I do want to run over to bomb shelters. We need more effective counter-espionage here. Police station? Maybe. Okay, so we've got that railway online. We're still 4th as far as manufactured goods go, which isn't great. Build a road, and we've already got a mine there. Okay, we've got a machine gun. Do I have any furs? Resource list. I do have fur, so befriending Wittenberg isn't going to help there. I have spices as well. So that's not going to help. Befriending Almaty. North Florence. I have cotton, so not Wellington. Melbourne. What sort of luxuries does Melbourne have? Porcelain and Wales. I have Wales and porcelain. Alright, so I'm not The only way I'm going to fix my unhappiness problem is by grabbing another social policy in order, and that'll be off the free policy from the Kremlin in 4 turns. Alright, let's see how good our bombers are. Decent. Alright, so next turn we're finishing the Manhattan Project, and we can start work on an atomic bomb in Elephantine. Meanwhile, let's go deal damage here. Fighter wants to do an air sweep right here. 30 damage to a fighter, so we're now on equal terms as far as our aircraft go. There's a machine gun. Alright, so there's the Manhattan Project done. We're going to want an atomic bomb. And I did want that aluminum hooked up. Alexandria has been captured and is currently being raised. Bombers strike the city. Go grab Alexandria. Not quite. So if I take it, my unit will be killed. It's better just to let it burn down then. And here, let's get some more farms and mines rolling. CN Tower. Euros is completed the Kremlin. No! Well, that's a shame. So I don't need the armor after all. I'm not so eager to finish off combined arms. Let's go race up towards bomb shelters. The Kremlin for the 50% armor production boost would have been really nice. Fortify. Yes, I did lose a city, but you know, that's the way these things go. Anyways, this is where we'll end part 10 or 11. Where am I? What's going on? No, actually, this is part 11. So I'm ending part 11 here. See you in part 12. Okay.